Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm installing a bladder in my Atmos 50 pack. Now I just put it in, and now I'm filling it full of water. Seems to be working pretty slick. It was a little tough getting it in place and getting the hoses around. It was a lot like delivering a baby in the back seat of a Volkswagen, but there's plenty of room in there. It's just kind of bulky and the hose pulls on it and everything, and you have to take some time to get everything in place. I've got to go get some more water to finish filling this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with some more water. We'll finish filling this up. Now, if you were out on the trail and you were at a water source, you'd already have this in here, and it wouldn't be too bad. I might carry a little bit longer hose so I didn't have to pad the pack so close, but I generally put the water in a canvas folding bucket anyway, so I could be up away from the water and do this quite easily, just set down somewhere. I'm not absolutely certain when I know this is full. It's a bit of a learning experience, but the hose keeps locking itself on the bottom. But just looking at it, I can see it's starting to fill up. And I've put a little over a quart of water in it right now, so that's probably about right. But of course I've got to push the limit here. Yeah, that's probably about all we're going to get in there. We'll give it one. There we go. Okay. I think we're all set. Okay, I've got that bladder in the pack and got it on. And if I arch my back a little bit, I can feel the bladder back there, but if I stand up normal, I can't. So it's not impeding my movement or anything. And I've got it right solid full. It's not a real big bladder. I think it's probably supposed to hold like 40 ounces, and I've probably got it pretty near full. It actually improves the center of gravity of the pack by putting a little weight forward. And I don't know whether you can see it or not, but I got a highfalutin bite valve here that has an on-off switch on it. If I switch it this way, and if I switch it that way, it's off so it can't dribble. Life is good, high tech. So let's go for a walk. Okay, this is the beginning of my 2-mile walk, right straight ahead and down over the hill and to the pond. So let's get going. Let us just walk on the side. Okay, we're at the end of my hike. This is about, a mile and a quarter or so, and now we're going to turn around and go back. Now, I got to tell you, I'm not in real good shape because I haven't been hiking all winter that much, and I just went on a diet and cut my calorie intake from about 3,500 calories a day to about 14, so my butt's dragging more than a little bit. My energy level isn't good, but the pack still feels real good. It's very comfortable, and I got to go back now, so see you back at the house. Bye-bye. This bite valve is proven to be excellent. High volume, it's got a fairly large tube on it, and I can get a big mouthful of water with very little work. This bite valve is one that Jason Class told me about. It's got a lot bigger slit in it, and it holds much more than the original stock valve. I didn't use it last fall because I couldn't get this adapter. They were all sold out. It was so popular. But this shutoff valve works great. So I'm really liking this bladder and bite valve setup. I should have gone to this a long time ago and got away from the bottles. Well, I made it back from my 2.5-mile walk, and I still got water left, but I gotta tell you, my butt's dragging. I'm not used to this, so I'm gonna go in the house, and while I'm doing that, let's watch the Tree of the Day video. Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today's tree of the day is the white maple. Now, I thought long and hard before I decided to do this tree because it doesn't have a lot I can say about it. They don't get a lot bigger than this. It's not common. They're not, although they're maple, and I have tapped them and got maple syrup out of them, and it was fine. It's kind of a cloudy maple syrup, and it's an inferior grade, but I'm not fussy. My father-in-law used to say that people in better families don't tap white maple for maple syrup. They only tap rock maple. So it's not really good for maple syrup. It doesn't get real big, so it's not a real good shade tree like the rock maple is that you see on a lot of people's lawns. The limbs tend to go up instead of going out. And because it doesn't get too big, I guess I'm going to have to say that the main claim of fame to this tree is firewood. It's an excellent source of firewood. It's about the right size. It doesn't get huge. There's a huge amount of them around. They're a fairly long-lived tree, but not like the rock maple. So I'm just going to call the white maple, although I'm sure some furniture is made out of it. It doesn't have a real heavy grain structure. It's kind of white and a little bit bland. So I'm going to call this white maple just basically a firewood tree. It's an excellent source of firewood, straight grain, splits well, high BTU. Not as high as the apple tree, but nonetheless a real good solid tree for firewood. I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy some really great meals out on the trail, and more important than anything, have a really great day. Bye-bye.